Welcome back to What's Next Garage. Stick around and watch this 2004 Jeep push me right to the limit. Alright, today we're looking at radiator leak. We got a leak in this 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee. So we're going to bring it up, we're going to pick her up, we're going to take a look underneath. Hoses look good. Right now the system's hot, so we don't want to be digging around. It appears to be dripping right back there. I would guess. So I probably should pull the fan shroud out, but the fan shroud, the fan has the hydraulically driven fan, so it's not electric. So to get the fan shroud out, it's kind of a mess. So what I think I'm gonna do is order a new radiator, because that definitely is leaking and it's probably coming out of the bottom. Once I get all the antifreeze out of this system, I'm going through and I'm attaching hose clamps to just pinch the transmission lines and pinch the power steering lines so that they won't drip when I remove them from that Hydro Boost fan. I did finally buy one of those pliers that you can use to take off those factory clamps from the hoses, and it works pretty good, as you can see. And here we go with the start of the most stressful personal job I've done on one of my own vehicles ever.
They have nuts on the bottom of them? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You wanna talk about stupid? How can a company put nuts on the bottom of their tools? I can't believe they would do that to people. Wow, this is like a wrestling match.
I could be doing the same job for somebody else on somebody else's vehicle, and it would be a stress-free job. However, for some reason, when I'm working on my own stuff, my stress levels just go through the roof. My patience falls off.
Whew!
Those tranny cooler lines are underneath that little bracket, and it's held in with a clip that is actually screwed to the bracket.
I might just cut off that tab. It's killing me.
Taking the hydro fan assembly and the radiator out at the same time was a bad idea, because it did add to my stress levels even more, as you're about to hear.
What a miserable piece of We broke that off. This was by far the dumbest. Oh, maybe I'm the dumbest. There's 2 screws down there. I'll take that off to replace it in. Miserable buggers. Well, I only broke that one thing right here. That's all I broke. So I can figure out something to fix that. Alright, so we're going to take these screws off, and then to pull this contraption off. I'm actually pretty tired, so I'm frustrated. could say this though, I don't think I'll ever buy a Jeep product. Well, I already got one. Oh, look at those balls in there. See those balls in there? They must be for balancing. That's pretty crazy. And it says stripped threads will void the warranty. So I wonder if me smashing it in there will void the warranty. Gonna have to be dang careful. I wonder if I should put that in and then slide that fan assembly down in there. Yeah, I think I'm going to put the radiator in on its own, screw it in, and then slide that fan assembly down there. So I probably should have taken that off. Probably would have saved me a lot of headache, but why not have a headache? If I drop that huge canopolis in here, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna tighten these screws in on this. My neighbors think I'm nuts because all they hear is me talking to myself. So that was easier to do. So if you're gonna do the radiator, take that fan assembly out. It's just this guy, and this guy. This one's gonna be hard to get at. That one's gonna be hard to get at. The two lower screws on that fan shroud assembly are the difficult ones. So here's the deal. Yesterday, I should have taken this off first, then pulled the radiator. I would have ended up not cursing at Chrysler and Jeep. I'll bet I wouldn't have been cursing my brains out. Yep, that's laid in there. That's home. That's home. So, two things, oh look, 1, 2, 3. 3 things to learn, to remember, to try not and oversee when you're working. 1, have a clear head. 2, don't do this on an empty stomach. 3, make sure you're well rested. Because this went in just a couple minutes. Where yesterday, this was already broke, mind you. This was already broke. I would bet maybe my dad did that. But mind you, yesterday, I was tired, hungry, and my mind wasn't in the right place for working on stuff. Today, this was like therapy. Things get quite messy as the job progresses. I'm just gonna clean up this area and get it ready for the next mess. That's where it belongs. That's good. Let's get this off of here. It's coolant. It needs to come in here. Okay, let's get that on there, but I don't want to be underneath it when it empties out on my head. Oh, see? Oh, come on now. Oh, right in my shirt, all over me. Ah, come on. Why would you do that to me? Ah, down my arm. Son of a come on. What the hell? What did I do to deserve that? Treat. God bless it. Oh, wow. Wow. Ah. All right. This is on and secure, on and secure, on and secure. This guy's
on and secure after it decided to cover me with coolant. That's done. I'm not really happy with where that is touching there. I'm gonna try and rotate. I'm gonna loosen this and try and rotate that a little bit. So if you look, this is hitting right there. So I'm gonna try and rotate this, clock it a little bit. And that is not touching that now. Now we got clearance. So if you look, yep, so that's all clear. Good. The hardware for that air box, there's one there. There's one right there. And then there's a hole right in there. Right there where you see. So had I been in my right mind, I would not have ruined that box or broke the fasteners on that box. What a dummy. It's really simple. You just remove that one push pin. Could remove that push pin just to make it a little bit easier. I think I'm gonna take a break now and go eat before I get too out of control. Because really, actually, it's just the plastics now that have to go on. This piece, this bracket that goes in here. Yeah, I'm actually gonna pour coolant in there. So they have a vent here when filling, and we're gonna pour. So you saw me pour the coolant into a bucket that said coolant only. That allows me to put back what I took out. Okie dokie. Come on, baby. Oh, ooh, put that on so tight. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, no. Why would they put that on so damn tight? I almost got to throw heat for that, but I'm going to have to take this off. So this is all the coolant I took out. Whoa, look at that! Oh, can you see that? Did you guys see it come up? Heck yeah, look at that. Came up. That's where we're at. Cool. That's a nice way of filling. Hooray for them guys. Hooray for Jeep. Okay, let's get a little pipe dope on this plug. Okay. Power steering fluid's gotta be empty. Yeah, that's pretty empty. I don't even think I'm gonna have enough. Okay, so I don't know what to put in to the power steering reservoir. I'm gonna have to go to the Jeep dealer tomorrow. Or the Chrysler dealer, so I'll have to just put everything together, get everything buttoned up here, and then all I'll have to do tomorrow is put in power steering fluid. So, yeah, let's put her back together. So I need to make a holder here. So I'm gonna go from this screw to this screw. I'm just gonna take a good piece of flat stock, put it here, bend it down. That way this thing won't jiggle wiggle. Because somehow that accidentally got broken off. It's supposed to be like this. All right, let's see what we can find. So something like that. We're gonna go there. Gonna cut that. We'll get rid of this. And we could probably get rid of this also. Alright, and then probably get this, cut it about here because this is gonna have to bend. Alright, let's cut that. I'll be right back. Okie doke. So, get a hole there. So I gotta bend down here and then up this way. So if it's gonna lay there, we need this to go down. So let's go like this. And then we should have down. Let's walk over and give that a try. Okay. So it comes down. Oh, that's perfect. Let's drill some holes. And then we can put that. It's good fit there. There's my hole. So it'll be a good fit there. Okay, cool. And if you look at it, right, I mean, it's got a good fit. We got a nice angle down, and then we come into here, and this fills this void. So we just need to find that one hole here. I'll probably draw here, and then measure over. That'll be the true test of how my measurements went, if that fits. Let's go over here and drill it. Oh yeah, solid as a rock. That works good, solid as a rock. So now, we'll just pull this out and just spray it with black spray paint. My kids must think that TIG rod grows on freaking trees. Okay, well that's drying, we'll put everything else together. So that looks pretty good. That's gonna hold her in there nice and solid. What I found out is AutoZone's power steering fluid does meet the requirements of the Chrysler MS5931. It does not say it on the bottle, but you go to AutoZone's website and you look up that power steering fluid, then you go down and you look at the requirements or the specifications, and it says it meets the Ford, it meets the Chevy or the GM, and it meets Chrysler, and it specifically says MS5931 for the Hydro Boost system. Okay, so there's the AutoZone power steering fluid. Let me roll down. And the standards are, it says GM, and it's got the Chrysler MS5931 Hydro Boost system. So that is compatible. Working on the air filter box. Got it back solid. I seem to have lost the footage of the test drive, so there's no radiator leak, no power steering leak. Everything is all set. Transmission does not leak where I took the lines off. Jeep runs perfectly. Everything's all good to go. So that's gonna do it for this episode of What's Next Garage. I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.